Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today I was out at the Dollar Tree again on my search for snacks, and it led me to the frozen food aisle again. I came across something I hadn't seen before. I had tried, in another video, I had tried the little pretzel bites, and I went back and I looked and I actually found another version of the Superpretzel pretzel bites. They also had the big pretzels themselves, but those were just big size pretzels as opposed to the little pretzel bites. And the other one that I found, which I thought would be an interesting idea to try, this is called the Superpretzel poppers, and they are filled with cheddar cheese. Again, these were $1 in the Dollar Tree, the frozen section, and it says this is a great anytime snack. So, with it being anytime, it says ready in seconds. They give instructions on how to put it in the toaster oven for 10 to 12 minutes, or put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. So I went ahead and put this one in the microwave, and that's what you get when you put them in the microwave. They're the little bites, and supposedly they have cheese stuffed in the middle. So I had to microwave them slightly more than 30 seconds. I had to do like 30 seconds, and then I put them again for like another 20, and then I put them again for like another 10, because they were pretty frozen on the outside, and I don't think the middle got done enough to melt. So here is the popper, and in the middle they're supposed to have cheese. I'm going to go ahead and break this open and see if I can see the cheese in the middle. So there's a nice little pull, and there's what the cheese looks like inside. It kind of looks like the cheese spread, or the Velveeta, or the cheese in a can that you put on crackers. You press down the nozzle and then it squirts out. So I'm going to go ahead and try one of these just by itself with the cheese in the middle to see if it's any good. So here we go. Okay. The pretzel is very chewy, soft. The cheese in the middle does taste a little bit like the cheese spread in the little jar, or the can of Cheese Whiz. The cheese is not the best in the world, but again, you're not looking at quality on the dollar snack. So now I'm going to try a little bit something different to see if I can kick up the flavor on this a little bit better. So I'm going to try a little mustard on it. Everybody likes mustard and pretzel, so I'm going to put a little bit of mustard on the pretzel bite and see if the mustard helps it at all. So here we go, a little bit of mustard, and here we go. Okay. It does help it. The mustard gives it a little bit of saltiness, a little bit of creaminess. I'm still not wild about the cheese in the middle, but the pretzel is actually pretty good. So, Okay. That helped a little bit, but not a whole lot. Now, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try some Frank's Red Hot sauce on the pretzel. It will bring a little bit of saltiness to it and a little bit of heat, and we'll see if that can save these a little bit. So put a little bit of hot sauce on it. Here we go. Wow. Ooh, okay. Now that actually, that works. That works for me, putting a hot sauce on there, because the hot sauce gives it a little bit of spice, and it kind of takes away from the cheese taste that's not so great. The saltiness from the Red Hot makes it taste a little bit better. So, okay, I'm gonna have to give a rating on this one for the Superpretzel poppers. I guess what I'll have to do is I have to give it a little bit sub rating. So for the Superpretzel poppers themselves, I would only give them a 5. They're not a lot of flavor. The cheese is not real great. They don't have any salt on the outside, so it doesn't really lend much flavor. So I would only give a 5. With the mustard on top, that kicks it up to, I'd say, maybe a 6, because the mustard gave a little bit of tanginess to it, a little bit of salt. It kind of blended well with the cheese, but it still had the cheese flavor there, and it's not the greatest, so it only kicked it up a little bit. However, when I put the Frank's Red Hot, which is actually a really good sauce to begin with, for me that kicked this particular snack up to, I would say, an 8 with the hot sauce, just because I like hot sauce. It gave it really good flavor. It blended well with the pretzel, and it also blended well with the cheese. It gave it a little bit more of spiciness and wasn't so bland and kind of mushy like it was on its own. So I would say I would put it up to an 8 with the addition of the hot sauce. Now, for a $1 snack, that's not bad. I guess you could add something to it yourself. You could put maybe salt on top of it if you like. I know some of the other ones had a salt packet, but I guess you could put your own salt, kosher salt, the big grain. You could put mustard, you could put hot sauce. I suppose you could even put chili on top of it, or bacon bits, or, you know, kind of whatever. You can, there's a lot of things you can add to this to make it your own, to kind of zip it up a little bit. Like I said, I just happen to have these two items and thought I'd try them on there. So if you're in the Dollar Tree and you want a fairly cheap snack, you got quite a few of them for this 7-ounce packet. And oh, by the way, the calories are, for 4 pieces, it's 150 calories. So that's okay, but that's without any additional toppings or whatever. So if you want a little snack and for a little bit of cheap money, go ahead and give it a try. They had different ones in there, soft pretzels, the pretzel bites. These were the cheddar stuffed ones. So if you're feeling adventurous and you want to try something a little bit different or unique, stop by your dollar store, take a check in the frozen aisle, and you might find some snacks in there that you might like. So till next time on Drew's Food Reviews, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and hit the subscribe and the notification button. That way you won't miss any future content. And feel free to go and browse some of my past videos out there. I've got a lot as far as it goes to the snacks, the sweets, the sodas, trying out new items in the fast food places when they come out, and just lots of different content out there that you can take a look at. I have quite a few of them out there, so feel free to take a look at them. So until next time, talk to you later. Cut. Take two. I'm going to go ahead and try this. Oh, open it up. See, and then there's the cheese oozing out. So it definitely has the cheese in the middle. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, cut. Take two.